This is 5 Minutes to Change Your Life. My name is Joanne Mallon. I'm an author and coach. I love helping people make wee changes that make a massive difference in their lives. Give me 5 minutes of your time today. Just might change your life. Hey, what about you? How you doing? How's your week been? I've had such a busy start to the year. It feels like this year has just come out of the gates at 100 miles an hour. Do you know what I mean? Between the new book coming out and it's a busy time for coaching, as always. I've been doing lots of career coaching sessions, lovely, lovely clients. Also had a few stand-up comedy gigs in the middle of all that. And in the middle of all that, I was ill. You know, the thing that's going round came around to get me, much to my annoyance, because I do not like being ill. But, you know, sometimes life forces you to pause and you just have to listen and stop. So today's episode is for anybody else who's also navigating the chaos of life. So if it's all feeling a wee bit loud, rushed, overwhelming, I'm here for you. We're going to melt that stress right away. So, as you may know, my new book is about how to de-stress, and my previous book was about how to keep calm. So, I've had my nose in this particular topic for the last few years, and the good news, I would say, is you don't need a big long break in order to feel calmer. I mean, if you can stretch to 2 weeks in the Bahamas, then absolutely crack on. But small moments, micro habits can make a big impact too. And what I'm talking about particularly here are intentional pauses. So those moments that tell your brain and your body, I'm safe right now. So let's take an intentional pause now together. Wherever you are, just gently drop your shoulders, unclench your jaw, and now take a long, slow breath in through your nose and a longer breath out through your mouth. Now that took what? 2 seconds, 3 seconds? And didn't your body notice? Don't you feel that shift already? So here are 3 easy micro habits, intentional pauses that you could use today to help you feel less stressed and calmer. First up is just to be quiet and listen out for whatever bird song you can hear. Because when we were all cave people, the sound of birds meant that everything was well. Because if birds could see a predator, then they'd go quiet. And this is why birdsong is still so relaxing, particularly to the primitive part of our brain. Birdsong tells the primitive part of our brain that all is well. So if you stop, listen for the birds, you will feel less stressed. Now, the second intentional pause is just a 1-sentence check-in. I want you to ask yourself, what do I need right now? Not later, not tomorrow, just now, in this moment. What do you need? What will you give yourself? And the third micro habit that I think is a great one to take up, and it's a pause before the next thing you do. So before you pick up your phone, or you open an app, or you walk into a room, or you start a task, just pause for one deep breath, because small moments like this enable us to reset, and they interrupt stress before it gets a chance to become overwhelming. So if your life is stressful or chaotic or just too much, you're not going to fix all of that today. So don't even try. But by intentionally pausing the chaos, one small moment at a time, you will feel calmer and you will feel more in control. You will feel like you're swimming rather than being swept along. And you know, if you'd like more ideas for how to deal with stress, please do check out the book, How to De-Stress in 5 Minutes a Day. I will leave a link to that in the show notes. It's a very handsome looking book, if I don't mind saying so. It's a lovely aquamarine colour, and it would make a nice present for anyone you know who perhaps is finding life a bit too much, even for yourself. So please do check it out, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.